10 plus insane Tony Jaa fight scenes that will blow your mind. When it comes to raw, no holds barred martial arts action, few can match the speed, power and agility of Tony Jaa. From bone crushing elbows to gravity defying kicks, Jaa has delivered some of the most jaw dropping fight scenes in movie history. Today we count down his most legendary battles, so buckle up because number 1 will leave you speechless. Number 12, the restaurant brawl, The Protector 2, 2013. What happens when Tony Jaa takes on an entire restaurant full of goons? Pure chaos. The smashes through tables, dodges knives, and takes down wave after wave of enemies with fluid Muay Thai strikes. But this is nothing compared to what's next. Number 11, the rope bridge fight, Ong-Bak 2, 2008. In one of the most beautifully choreographed fights of his career, Jaa battles multiple warriors on a narrow rope bridge. He showcases his weapon skills, flipping and countering attacks with perfect precision. But wait until you see what he does next. In at number 10 we have Tony Jaa versus Bhuti Sangar with Crow Demon Ong-Bak 3. Why this fight is unique. This spiritual and brutal fight pits Tony Jaa against Bhuti Sangar, aka the Crow Demon, played by Dan Chupong. It's not just a test of skill but also a battle of wills, as Jaa is forced to fight through pain and torment in a beautifully choreographed showdown. Number 9, the motorbike chase fight, Ong-Bak 2003. Instead of a traditional foot chase, Jaa fights while jumping over moving motorcycles, dodging cars and taking down enemies mid-air. It's fast, brutal and jaw-dropping, but the best is yet to come. Number 8, the 4-minute one-take fight, The Protector 2005. The legendary one-shot sequence follows Jaa as he fights his way up a spiralling staircase, taking out over 20 opponents without a single cut. The choreography, camera work and sheer athleticism make this one of the greatest martial arts of all time. And number 7 we have the elephant bone breaker scene, The Protector 2005. Where's my elephant? Jaa goes full beast in this scene, breaking limbs left and right and using pure Muay Thai aggression. It's brutal, relentless and unforgettable. Number 6, the warehouse showdown, Ong-Bak 2003. Jaa takes on a horde of enemies inside a warehouse, dodging chairs, jumping through the tiny spaces and delivering flying knee strikes that look straight out of a video game. But if you thought this was good, just wait. Number 5, Tony Jaa versus Latif Crowder, The Protector 2005. Muay versus Capoeira. Jaa faces Latif Crowder, a real-life capoeira master, in one of the most beautifully choreographed fights ever filmed. The way Jaa counters the fast spinning kicks of capoeira is mesmerizing, but can anything top this? Number 4, Tony Jaa versus Nathan Jones, The Protector 2005. 7-foot-tall WWE wrestler Nathan Jones versus 5'8" Tony Jaa. The scene is all about speed versus power. Jaa uses his agility to chop down the giant, proving that skill beats size. Number 3, the final duel, Ong-Bak 2, 2008. This scene is pure cinematic martial arts mastery. Jaa goes up against an army of warriors, switching between different fighting styles, Muay Thai, swordplay and even ancient battlefield techniques, but there's still more. Number 2, Tony Jaa versus Dan Chupong, Ong-Bak 3, 2010. A clash between two of Thailand's top martial artists. This fight is lightning fast, incredibly brutal and filled with superhuman level Muay Thai strikes, but nothing can prepare you for number 1. Finally at number 1 we have the final fight in the temple, The Protector 2005. This is the fight that made Tony Jaa a legend. Armed with pure rage and Muay Thai, Jar destroys an entire army of enemies inside a temple in one of the most vicious, no-holds-barred battles in martial arts cinema. It's raw, emotional, and completely unforgettable. Tony Jaa isn't just an action star, he's a martial arts icon. Which fight scene blew your mind the most? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more epic fight breakdowns. Until next time, keep your guard up and stay legendary.